Why is first impression so important? 4 tricks to make a killer first impressions and what research show. Hello, this is Dan from the Improve Thinking team, and today I want to talk with you about the first impression. Why it's really so important. Did you ever go to a party and you meet a woman and you think that you have a good conversation, but when you later send the text she doesn't respond? Or you went to a class, and you've made a new friend, but when it's all over, you two didn't exchange the information in order to get together again. You go to a job interview feeling confident and leave feeling like you aced it. But while you keep looking at your phone expecting a callback, it never comes. Have situations like this ever happened to you? You feel like you give the best of yourself, but the others don't feel the same connection. It's confusing. The problem might be with the first impression you give to other people. When you go to the gym, you just say hello to someone you only share the eye contact with. But this might happen so many times you don't even realize. But each interaction carries with an opportunity and possibility. Every person you meet, can be your next friend or a lover. You know. Whether these possibilities turn into something more often hinges on the first impression you make, or whether you're able to make a connection. You know. But before I tell you how to make a killer first impression, let's start with the question why first impression is important. You have heard all your life that first impression is important and that you never get a second chance to make one again. But only a few of you realize how true this is. When you meet someone new, his brains form an impression of you in just 1/10 of a second. Within 16 seconds, it processes as many as 10,000 visual, oral, and tactical cues as to who you are, what you're like, whether or not they would like to get you to know better. That means that people have already decided on what you're like before you even said anything beyond initial introduction. And the research shows that it can take up to 6 months of regular contact with someone to change their initial impression. And how to make a killer first impression? The first thing is smiling. Smile. Facial expressions are very important when it comes to the making a good first impression. Who doesn't want their personal name, to be associated with a positivity? Smile is something 48% of all Americans say that is the most memorable feature after the first meeting. But you don't want to smile too widely, because it's going to look like you're covering up the nervousness. Or you might come across as an arrogant person. Not only does smiling make others feel more comfortable around you, it also decreases stress hormones. But anyway, since you need to make a positive first impression, smiling is a number one way to go with. The second one is eye contact. If you look someone in the eye, that conveys that you are confident and interested in what they have to say. In the US, eye contact shows respect to the person you are talking to. It also conveys a sense of interest in the conversation. The third one is speak clearly. Many people have wonderful things to say but don't speak with any confidence. You want to portray yourself in a positive light and give whoever you are meeting, a reason to listen to you. Don't get too loud and don't overcorrect. Studies have shown that those who talk in a deeper voice, and calmly are taken more seriously. The fourth one is the body language. Most of us instinctively mirror each other body language. And mirroring body language is a non-verbal way of saying we have something in common. When people say that someone gives off a good energy, they're describing the mirroring. Research shows that people who experience the same emotion are likely to experience mutual trust, connection, understanding. That's it. Oh, wait. Rate and subscribe for the next upcoming video.